Is it possible to get up there? It's that little bit with the bird on it. Doesn't look like it. But maybe. Oh yeah, maybe we could have come around here and had a peek up there as well. Oh. Couple of birds. Another one on the ground there. And a smithing stone 7. Cool. Oh. Yeah, rolling attacks seem to work well on these guys, because at the very least they miss us. We often miss them too, but they miss us. And that's cool. Oh, and a golden seed. Wow. That's actually really handy. I'm glad we bobbed up here. Although we probably need another flask before we go and fight that Banished Knight, because otherwise we'll just get wrecked. And that would be annoying. But then if we drink another flask right now, that doesn't leave us with many. But then if we're dead, we don't need any, so... Gives us an extra bit of stamina as well, which is nice. Now. Stop hitting us, you bugger. You're not supposed to hit us when we are lower than you on the steps. We previously established this. So now it's Halberd Friend, who's over there at the moment. That's good. Is there any reason to look over this way? Nope, it's all death. So we've got to go past our big friend over there. Oh, there's another one. And this one, yeah, he's strong and he's got 2 swords. So he's kind of like that Castle Sol knobhead that everyone hates. That's him out the way. But yeah, we're going to have to go past this guy. Is he going to move? He seems content to just stand there this time. Which is odd, because he didn't do that last time. Do we even have to go past him? Is there anything else to even do down here? Or was this just optional gubbinry to get the talisman? It might have been, you know. Although he's guarding a chest, isn't he? Yes. So there is something else to do here, which is wreck this fool. Good. Enemies much easier when they don't see you coming. Now, what's that prize? Better be good. It's a shield. So yeah, guess there's nothing else down here then. But we're going to have to take the lift up to get to where we need to be once again. But hey ho, at least we know what to do here, which is wait for old Crucible Knight to take on those beast men. And then just run past the whole mess. Because it's none of our business. So yeah, so that lift was over there, wasn't it? So, unless, let's have a proper poke around whilst we're not getting pelted with lightning bolts and whatnot. There's a platform down there at least. Can we just jump down there? We can. That's the lift. But why would we want to do this? Also, should we have jumped in one of those windows? Oh no, we can just access it from here. Good. Right, so that'll take us back up. Excellent. Right, so that's definitely a thing. Although, this is new. Crucible Knight over there looking at that dragon, that's fine, I guess. Maybe this isn't the lift I was thinking of, or is it? Yeah, it is. But, But no, it can't be, because... Yeah. I'm confused now. I thought this was the elevator that you can access just after the Site of Grace we were at before. But... now I'm not so sure. Chest though. We'll take that. Ooh, it's purple. It's the Drake Knight armor set. Interesting. Black iron armor worn by Drake Knights. So they were dragon hunters and partakers of communion. Cool. So that might have been the set that Eleonora was wearing. She of the dragon scoffing and the pole blade. Yeah, it's a dead bird on it. Oh yeah, this was the elevator room from before. I just assumed that we were raising the elevator up. Turns out we weren't. Well, at least not that far. So now where can we get to from here? I guess we can jump back down to end up... doesn't look safe. We could jump back across that platform though. And can we jump across there? Yep. Okay, you can't walk across that bit. There was no clear visual indication one way or the other. I was kind of optimistic about that. I should have known it wasn't going to work. Right, more dead birds. So, let's just ignore the dragon and all its antics, ignore the bird friends and all their bothersome ways, and get back down here. Up. Oops, missed the jump. Didn't miss that one though. Hey. So yeah, that way is apparently not an option. Is that way an option? Yeah, this way is an option. That way, not so much. How are you supposed to know? Oh, we could just drop down there, I guess. That'll do it. Revenge ahead. So what, you're saying I should just snipe the Crucible Knight from here? Is that what you're saying, old message? Could do, I suppose. Or we could just drop back down to our Site of Grace. And perhaps try and press on with our lives. Should have probably spent our runes whilst we were back at the old Site of Grace. Never mind, eh? I'm sure we can get them back after we lose them in a few minutes. Oh, fuck you. That one's miles away. Right. Now, I've had enough of your shit, dragon. don't do that. Don't do that. Good, it didn't do that. Not fully, anyway. Up. Now get out of it. You terrible shit. I just want to get to the next site of grace. I want to advance to at least one new site of grace in this hour. Is that too much to ask? Oh. Now it looks as though there's rocks down there that you can scamp about on. So maybe we'll try that at some point. No, it's probably not the sign. Yeah, it's definitely a path of rocks down there leading to something. How do you get to them though, safely? Surely not down there. Seek down. Okay, that's how you get there, I guess. But can we press on? Oh, it's this little temple, isn't it? Now, you're standing in water, so you should take extra lightning damage. But then again, I guess you guys aren't particularly weak against lightning either, are you? So it's kind of a wash. Whoop. Dead. Good. I was worried for a moment there. Oh, Somberstone 5. Very nice. Yes, there we go. There's the site of grace I was looking for. Now, we clearly need more vigour, because we're still dying an awful lot. Much as I'd like more faith so we can start chucking around bigger lightning spells, although they're also going to require mind, so yeah, 60 vigour is probably the first goal. How do the enemies line up when we come at them from this angle? That one doesn't see us yet. And he can be jumped to death. That bugger's just going to hurl lightning at us without ever moving, probably. Now his mate's going to rush us, or is his mate going to pretend he hasn't heard us? Nope, one of them's heard us at least. Was it just 3 lads in here? Or was it 4? Looks like it was 3. Good. So, there's you as well, isn't there? Oh, you've heard us now. Shit. Would have been fun to just hoof you off the edge, but I guess that's not happening. Hopefully it's not being picked up, but next door I've decided to start playing some loud-ass dance music, because just after noon on a Saturday is apparently the perfect time for a party to start. I wouldn't mind so much if their choice of music wasn't so frickin' terrible. Much as I like dance music, they always manage to select the most banal choices around rather than anything that's actually decent. Yeah, there he goes. Awful bugger. Right, so where are we actually headed? Probably back up to this site of grace again. Now, let's make our way down to that frozen lake. Grab the old site of grace that's in the vicinity, and then we can try and deal with Borealis, I guess. Probably not the best demonstration of Tisha's powers, because he zips all over the shop. She might have trouble keeping up. But it's worth a go. Now, where's that pesky site of grace that's around this frozen lake. There's one here somewhere. Here it is. No point having big glowy lines pointing to you if you're hidden behind a cliff, you bugger. It's getting foggy. Come on, Tish. We've got a job to do. And it's that lad right there. Right, we've evaded his first attack. This is promising. Well, now he's over there. Just less so. Doing good damage. God, and the dot. And we're dead. Yep. He just decided to hit us with the breath that one-shots you. But look at that dot. Okay, I'm very excited by Tish. She's level 7 and she's already absolutely wrecking fools. She's just being let down by her incompetent master. But that's just Borealis for you. Every now and again he's just like, no, gonna delete you now. Right, here we go. Phase 2. Well, round 2. Operation Stay Alive while Tish does all the work. Oh. Good job, Torrent. Clever of you to climb up a tree. Yeah, that's the big old attack. It can just wipe you out in no time. There goes Torrent. I kind of expected that. Oops. Correct flask would be nice. May as well use 2 of the buggers. And may as well bring Torrent back into the fight. Although we'll just stay away from that. That's the one that will just delete you if you're not careful. And tail swipe. Very well. It's getting a headshot. And look at this damage. It's ridiculous. Tish is the best. And a headshot to finish. Yeah, friendship with Mimic Tear ended. Now let's make our way over here and grab themselves another Sacred Tear. The penultimate one, no less. And a bit of Somberstone Barbarian, because can't be bad, can it? And before we even pick up the Sight Grace, let's grab ourselves some Smithing Stones. I'm pretty sure any of these other Int Greatswords I've got are going to require Sombers, but can't hurt to grab those, can it? Nah, we need more Vigour. Go up to 50. That's a good start, but we'll probably get a bunch of Endurance as well at some point. So next step is going to be making our way up to that giant's grave, because hopefully there's a Grave Glove or 8 lurking around up there. We fight Vyke on the way? Can it hurt? Probably not. Right, come on you. Ah, dodged it. Son of a gun. No, he's just going to stab me up. Awful bugger. Yeah, you didn't dodge that, did you, friend? Ouch. See also us not dodging that. Ouch. Gotta watch ourselves, because he can hit pretty hard when he wants to. Like so. Now, are you going to let me buff? You did. That's kind of him. Although, I really should just stop rolling backwards when he's a spear user. I do love that thing we've got on R2. It's pretty cool. Especially if he's doing incantations and whatnot. Good fight though. And yeah, that was a reasonable use of our time. One attempt. Got us an extra level's worth of rune. That's efficiency right there. And now, can we make our way to the church first? That's probably a good idea. Church first, then the ancient grave. Still haven't used that last sacred tier. That's probably fine. Right, if we sneak round the back of the church, can we get up to it without getting invaded by Akina? No. Just checking out curiosity more than anything. We don't need to worry too much about Akina, probably. Although... yeah, he's now going to invade before we even get to the site of grace, but that's still fine. Because we're there now. Iframes, friend. Ouch. And now our sword is strong. Now what are you going to do? You going to get wrecked? That'd be nice. Although getting backed into a corner isn't our best strategy. Ah, jeez. Yeah. I thought he's going to heal now, so I'll get off the Moonblade attack. And he just didn't heal. He just stayed aggressive and got the best of us. Not a problem, really. Sacred Tear. Runes. Maxed out flask. Lovely stuff. Right, come on then, Akina. Let's have round 2. We're buffed and we're ready to go. No? But I see you're ready as well with your bullshit. We're out of stamina. He's better at dodging that than Vike was. I'll give him that. Yeah. Rivers of blood-based nonsense is just the worst. Let's have another heal. Why not? It's our prerogative as the invaded person to get in as many heals as we like. And down he goes. Maybe he just never heals. Curious. Now, is this one fire monks? That seems plausible. Or is that just the catacomb? Hard to say. We'll find out.